Hello, my spirit squad, ghost gang, whatever you want to call yourselves. We're playing Bant Spirits in Pioneer. In my opinion, the best deck in Pioneer. F them. F those Rakdos decks and everyone else. You want to play a tribal deck in Pioneer? You could play humans, but you know what? I think Spirits is better because they got the trickiness. They got interaction. We got interaction here with the Rattle Chains. We got lords like Supreme Phantom and Empyrean Eagle. And you know what? The Skyclave Apparition is, what is this called? Catilda? Catilda's insane. Catilda's absolutely insane in this deck. So I need to prepare for Philadelphia. So we're going to be playing some Bant Spirits today. Let's run it back. Let's go.
I understand Mausoleum Wanderer. I understand Spell Queller. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, me too. And as Dwight would say, that's no boo sheet.
What?
No boo sheet.
Who says that?
Huh? Oh, Dwight.
Who's Dwight?
MTG Ectoplasm.
Oh.
Spirits are better and deader. Yeah, you can't kill what's already dead. I'm gonna copyright that. Salty Rod says, I never played Modern, but if I did, I would probably just build a green, white, blue ramp board wipe deck. Yeah, you could do that. It's called Control. We won the die roll. All right. Pioneer's blessing us better than it does in Modern. Bless the Spirits deck. Bless them. Our opponent even rolled a 5 and we rolled a 6. That's how good we're rolling here. We're running great. And we have a hand. I'm not in love with it, but we'll keep it. I don't even know what to start off with. Selfless Spirit? We're gonna play our Botanical Sanctum and keep our options open. Completely open. Could play anything. That's our one green mana source. That's all we need. Let's cast Collected Company.
Hey, Mulligan.
Dre, are you going to be there in Philly? You going to be there in Philly? How close is Philadelphia? It's like close to New York.
Yes.
How do you not go there? You have to be there.
I took the Greyhound. It always went from New York to Philly.
My brother loves using the bus. That's how he travels. I travel by plane. He travels by bus.
Can't do that. Well, actually, there are a few new bus services now.
Okay, we definitely now have double white, so we're going to play... How do we do this? Boulder Loft Pathway? Branch Loft, Boulder Loft Pathway. Yes! I didn't screw that up. I don't know what to lead off of, so I'll just lead off of Selfless Spirit. We're up again. Oh, wait. Let's analyze. Analyze, people. Analyze. What could this mean? It could mean spirits, but actually it's just very likely to be humans. So if it be human... Selfless Spirit.
I met Nick's brother on a bus. It's possible.
You should come... Nika bro, you should come to Philly.
I've been there several times.
Yeah. You should have been there when he was there. Light Pause. Oh no! It's the Boogle deck. Well, we do have... actually, we have a lot of good cards, right? We have Skyclave Apparition. Okay, so we'll play this. Skyclave that thing immediately.
I lived for a month.
Not even gonna think about this.
I lived for a month on North Gerard.
It's the Boogle deck. Shouldn't they have waited and like set it up? And then hopefully we tap it after that. But I think there's some auras that give it hexproof, so. Oh god, they're getting Giganta already? Alright, looks like we've won. The games are... Wrap it up! Wrap it up. It's over. You're going for Giganta on turn 3. You know it's over. I have to be careful. I gotta right click all these. Do we have lethal by next turn? 3, 6, 9, 10. Not quite. Hey, Twisted. Yeah, they probably should have waited for Kamatra's Blessing to be in hand before the casting, but it looks like their hand is mid. I don't even know what that card is. Alright, Portable Hole. Looks goodish. I cannot tell if Deafening Silence is good in this match because they can kill me just playing one card a turn anyway. Enters the battlefield, may return target creature card, mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. No. This looks good. Gaining life. Current target spell format. I don't think they have anything expensive. Skyclave looks great. Imperial Eagle looks great. I have no idea how good or bad Queller is. Collected Company could be dubious. Rattle Chains is... I don't know what to do. I'm on the draw, so maybe we just get rid of Spectral Sailor, even though I like the idea of being really mana efficient. Or maybe Selfless Spirit is not good. Okay, interacts, puts clock, clunk, super clunk, super ultra clunk. Okay, I'm actually going to put the Sailor back, because I do want to be mana efficient. I don't think this matchup is about card advantage, but I haven't played a whole lot of it. I like having some interaction, I guess, later on in the game. Although I'm not in love. Okay, very early, cheap, cheap. What am I protecting versus? Okay, I'll just get rid of one Selfless Spirit. This doesn't do anything, but like if I have this in play, then I can play things at instant speed, which I'm fine. Spirit Squad says, honestly, I'd probably just submit the same 60 and hope they don't end up playing Hexproof on turn 2. Do they have actual Bogles in here? I just remember it's an Aura deck. Maybe they have actual Bogles. Deciding in the portable holes are stupid. I saw a light pause, damn it. A light pause. Do we have blue mana?
Mulliganed.
No blue mana. No blue mana. I guess we should mulligan too.
I went to 5.
Blue mana. Keep. Let's get rid of something on curve. Well, I have interaction, so get rid of the Shacklegeist, I guess. So what, they have hexproof creatures here? Yeah, there's a GG2-1 with reach and hexproof. They could play that. Play with... Okay, I feel dumb. I should have kept that stupid tapping spirit. There's no reason to throw it away.
With chattel reins? Rattle chains?
Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to dump, but should not have kept. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Are you going to deal with it? Please deal with it. Well, well, well. Paradise Druid. Has hexproof so long as it's untapped. Well, well, well. Again, Joe. Okay, just pass. I think this is fine. If they put hexproof on it, we could skyclave the hexproof aura. And then eventually eat it up with portable hull. We're gonna put you in a portable hole. Enchant creature has +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Sure, I don't care. What you gonna do? That's right, nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. This is where I'm gonna start my attack. And then before you know it, it's gonna be too late. Okay, attack for 2. You don't have reach, right? I think we're in good spot. You can start like deploying creatures at instant speed here, including Skyclave Apparition on a time, like we can hit like an aura if necessary. It's +2/+0 and trample. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Sure. I have no idea what's in this deck. Honestly, I have no clue. Gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. Now I feel extra dumb. Escape. Exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. Okay, sure. That is also gonna happen. But I will, I guess I'll Skyclave that thing away. Prevent them from attacking.
That's a lot of... what is this, Bogles?
Basically, it's Pioneer Bogles. It's Pioneer Bogles. You want to attack? You're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. That's right. You didn't feel like waiting. I don't blame you. I wouldn't wait either. Oh man, I have a lot of Supreme Phantoms. Okay, we're gonna pay white. Eat up this thing. It's mine now. They can draw a card, whatever. Play a Supreme Phantom.
Great effect for only 1 mana.
Get in at 6. I'm very, very poorly using my Merfolk skills versus Bogle skills versus this deck. It's funny how many cards I used to use in Standard ended up being in Modern and Legacy decks. I started playing back in 2012. Ah, yes. The good old days when they made good cards. They don't do the same these days. 4, 8, 10. Can we die? Okay, I will attack for, I guess, 6. Sorry, I'll attack for 8 and keep a bunch of blockers just in case my opponent does something insane. Which they could. What is this? Whenever an aura enters the battlefield and you control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana value less than or equal to that aura. Okay, something bad could happen to us. Bad stuff. No, they drew a land. More bad stuff can happen. Defense, 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 defense. Blockers, blockers. And do not play All That Glitters, please. Don't do it. Oh, sorry, All That Glitters is fine. There's one that, like, gives you pro creatures. That's not fine. It's lesser mana value? Giant creature has hexproof and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Can't be blocked by more than 1. But it can be blocked by 1! So you're telling me I can block it? It's fine with me. I only need 1. At least that's what I think right now. Okay, what is this? Enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature has lifelink, that's bad. As long as enchanted permanent is an equipment has equipped creature has lifelink. Okay, well it doesn't. So you draw a card, have lifelink, but you're still a 2/2. You're a little piece of crap. You ain't worth nothing. +2/+0 has trample. I think I can deal with all this. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? You're at 8 power now. What happened? Well, at least you have to attack. You don't have double strike or anything. Oh, you played a card and you got ethereal armor. That's what happened. So you gain 8, go to 11. I play a card. You're dead. No double strike, right? Yeah. Oh, they didn't want to see. I had lethal on the board anyway. So even after they gained the life. We got it. We're already 1-0. This is why I'm going to be playing this deck in Philly. This is the Philly deck. I'm getting crushed playing all my own decks. I woke up one day and I said, I don't want to be a loser anymore. I'm going to play Bant Spirits. And here we are.
This deck needs a bell in it if it's going to be a Philly deck. Because they have the Liberty Bell over here. It also needs cheese steaks.
Cheat steaks?
Cheese steaks.
Cheese steaks.
Cheese steak sandwich. Originated in Philly.
Do you think that they're going to have that at the convention center?
They better have some guy making cheesesteaks.
Where are them cheesesteaks? I heard this place is known for their cheesesteaks. What do you think, Lord Magicus? Rate their cheesesteaks.
Tom Fulp took me to lunch to get cheesesteak, please.
I have a hand with a curve, so we're going to keep it. Oh, we're lucky. No one's putting pressure on us. Temple Garden into play tapped. What is this, amateur hour? We got that sneaky Spectral Sailor. We just sneak that in. A little sneak. Who plays Temple Garden in this format other than us? Oh, maybe Greasefang. Cheese steaks. That sounds like the Wisconsin thing. Also sounds like some very low stakes poker. Double strike. Whenever Illuminator becomes target of a spell you control, it connives. Are we playing against this dummy deck again? I think we're playing against the same deck or something similar. Well, okay, so the good news is we do have the Shacklegeist, so F what they do. I don't know if I should be concerned about some sort of those white mana cards that give protection.
Is that terminal market close to the Greyhound station or no? Because I think I might have been there a few times.
Dre says cheese steaks are legit as F, but the real Philly draw is the Reading Terminal Market across the street from the venue. Reading Terminal Market has like 15 plus food vendors across the street from the convention center. Went through a while at Eternal Weekend. No, an actual hexproof thingamabob. I can't do very much about that. What am I going to do? Audacity gets +2/+2. It's trample. Pfft, why would you put it there? Oh, because you get to connive. What does that do? You're basically sifting through your deck. Put that in the graveyard. That's great. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Alright, we can put a good steady amount of pressure on our opponent at the very least. I still would have put this thing on a Glade Cover Scout. I don't care what's in your hand. Land! We got a land. We could use some more white mana, I guess. Do one with the white mana. You only need one green mana in this deck. Nothing uses green except Collected Company, so there's no reason to ever put this thing on green. Sorry, yeah, green. Okay, let's pump up the jam. I guess attack for 3 pass. Then if we lucky, get one more land. Put Collected Company in play. Maybe we don't even collect a company, we just play Supreme Phantom. Attack a Rooney. The shopping mall for food, like a giant food court.
Yeah.
All this talk about food court is making me hungry.
To Buffet Square. All the way across the city.
Oh, they need more mana. They need the reinforcements. Okay.
We need Buffet Square up here. Or down here, rather.
Well, they do. Well, I don't know. This Buffet Square is just a random Chinese buffet, you know?
Yeah, but it's in the north part of the city. Also, it's not random. They boast that they are the largest buffet in Winnipeg.
Whatever. Anyone can say that. Maybe based on restaurant size. Okay, they're gonna get in for 1 damage. Watch. Oh, wow, you didn't even get in for 1 damage. What are you afraid of? Skyclave Apparition. Are you of any use to me right now? Not really. So we could... Well, I can't do anything about this thing. I can't tap it down, period. So I can just play Supreme Phantom? Well, I can't play this as instant speed, so I might as well just not use it at all. Attack for 7 and then threaten to attack for lethal next turn. They need some lifelink right now.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota? You know, Turn One Thoughtseize, the podcaster, he tried really hard to convince me to go with him to see the giant ball of twine, and I'm like, no. I don't.
Have you seen the
I like you, Turn One Thoughtseize, but I'm not a huge fan of the giant ball of twine. I came out here to play Magic. I don't want to play. I don't want to see anything about some twine.
If you're ever in Sudbury, Ontario, you can see the world's biggest nickel.
Biggest, like the actual coin?
Yeah.
You can spend it anywhere? Is it legal tender?
No, well, if you can steal it.
Well, we're speed running this. This is crazy. Just
It's
oh no,
huge.
I thought we won the match, to be honest.
That nickel is enormous.
Okay, what did we do last time? Just do the same thing. I don't care if they have hexproof. F it. Lifelink is good.
The Chicago Bean is stupid.
Took out the Collected Companies last time, and I think a Selfless Spirit. Yep.
I didn't see the bean in real life, but I know what that is, and it's dumb. Can't believe they spent all that money on that.
No, the bean is cool. Yeah, I've seen the bean. It's this giant.
Metal bean.
It's the T1000 bean. It's the best way. Anything that looks purely metallic, it's a T1000. It's a T1000 bean.
I would have went to see the biggest ball of twine.
I would not have. No. Well, I had the option. I'm sure the guy would have given me a ride.
I'd rather see a ball of twine than get T1 Thoughtseize.
Okay, I had not enough mana mulligan. I do have enough mana, and actually looks reasonable. Keep. How much damage do I want to do to my... Ooh, I have to keep probably... I need the white sources for Skyclave, so we'll put the breeding pool on the bottom. Done.
If you're ever in Wawa, you can see a giant goose statue.
How can you, with any respectability, put a land play tapped in this format like this? No respect. I can counter spells? Well, they're gonna get their creature in play. Nothing I can do about that. The bean is cool, but giant twine ball. Giant twine ball is a giant twine ball. Well, they have a lot of hexproof creatures. So what are we lucky to see all the non-hexproof creatures or something? Not gonna lie, might hold up the Lofty Denial, because if I don't, I may not have any targets for it in the future. And then in the like Shacklegeist and Mausoleum Wanderer are useless right now. Counter target spell. Oh no, but it's until it pays 4. I can pay 4. Sorry, they have to pay 4. But if I don't use it, I could also go a Darkar Waste, Shacklegeist. They do stuff. I untap, I play Mausoleum Wanderer, hold. I don't like it. I'm just gonna play the Lofty Denial. Oh, it's Reach! Okay, they didn't block. You know, honestly, it's not a... I would be fine with that trade if that happened. This actually is a problem. This be problem. +1/+1 has vigilance. It's not even the worst thing in the world. But I don't like it. Oops, I did not add any blue mana. I don't like it. Okay, we're using our mana. You want to attack me? You're tapping. Alright? That's how it is around here. It's a very traditional cost of Magic the Gathering. You want to attack with your creature? That's how it be. Hell is this? Oh, Ethereal Armor. Yeah, that's an evil one. That's it? That's it. I guess we can steal it. Okay, it's cost us at the low cost of 1 life. Ethereal Armor is one of the more deadly ones anyway. It pumps up our Mausoleum Wanderer, then we get in for a little bit of an attack. Takaruni. I went to a cool Cantonese place near the convention center called Far East Descendant. That was pretty legit. Portable hole. Man, everyone going for somebody's hole here.
Cancelled. Demonetized.
YouTube doesn't care. Everyone thinks YouTube is ridiculously relaxed. Giant creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Uh-oh. Giant creature gets +2/+0. Okay, so long, Skyclave Apparition. I hardly knew ye.
Fight.
But the good thing is that the power is not very strong right now. The power is very weak. The clock is bad. And it just takes 1 Lord and all of a sudden our crappy stuff is online. As I said, only takes 1. Oops. No! That's not what I meant to do. I meant to cast my Mausoleum Wanderer. And put my... Well, I wanted the Hollow Fountain in play so that I don't take any further damage in the future for casting white or blue spells. Actually, I should have tapped this and leave the white up.
Mausoleum.
Okay, we can tap the illusion. Some good news. The illusions. It's an illusion. Put stuff on the illusion. All that glitters. That's not good. That's bad. That's a clock. We did do nothing. I hope you attack your illusion into my creature and I block it. Okay, I take 5. We need help! We need reinforcements. Does this do anything? Not really. Do they have, They have nothing. I'll still attack for 3. It's a big elfy boy. It's an archer, actually. It's a human archer.
What do you have against twine?
I like traveled to a magic tournament. I have like no interest in seeing a big giant ball of twine. It's like a novelty thing anyway.
Could have changed your life.
I saw the ball of twine and I got inspired like never before ever. This is the weakest Agandra I've ever seen. Whatever. Boom! Got him. I guess play this. Doesn't have trample yet, right? We fighting. We keep fighting. What do I need? The life linker. Oh no, life linker is a little bit useless at this point. We need a gigantic cat that will play with the twine. They should set it up right near the ball of twine. But they're drawing garbage now. They're drawing garbage after they've killed all our stuff. And I've been weakened to a pulp. What's the record? We're 1-0 so far. And we died to this guy. Well, technically life goes on. Just can't attack. Andrew. Oh, only attacking with 1, are ya? I'm gonna get swarmed. That is not a bad top deck. Okay, that was not bad. I was like, how the hell do I get out of this? I don't, but then that happened. Hold on, I could hit, did any of these help me? They took my Shacklegeist, they took the Mausoleum Wanderer. No, they don't. Okay, we're gonna take all that glitters. Now this deck doesn't glitter anymore.
It's attached to the card.
I am bound to blocking, though. Or blocking duty. Life goes on, just not very well, yeah. Painfully. Horribly in debt and hungry. We're clawing back. Our opponent could just, like, top deck anything and kill us. They just play a creature every turn we lose. Oh, God. That was not what I wanted to see. All the blocks are bad. I have to... Oh, yeah, everything's lethal. Okay. You got it. Okay. Okay, so is Portable Hole even playable versus this deck? I think every single creature had hexproof. Is this still a Light Paws deck? I didn't see a single thing that we could target in this deck. So maybe this is where I'll bring in some collected companies again. Funny enough, they actually target a lot of my creatures. Okay, we'll submit this. It's been a while since I played MTG, but seeing your custom card videos inspired me to make one of my own. Post on Reddit. I have, spoiler alert, I have never made one custom card. I just react to everyone else's.
That's not true.
What?
You've made custom cards in the past. Back in high school, you take the vine.
That's a long time ago. I haven't made any content out of that. This hand's really awkward. But it's okay. It's not great, though. This is like one of those hands, like, I could keep this, but I could lose with it. Maybe I mulligan this. I think the best thing versus this deck is a little... Like, if I knew I was going to curve out to Collected Company, this would be fine. Turn 2 Rattle Chains. They go turn 2 something. I flash in Shacklegeist. Maybe I play a Skyclave. It's close. It's, like, a little too close for comfort. I'll play the Aganjo first, because that's a card that very likely looks like a brick in this match. And if I draw an island or a blue, alternate blue source, I'll play Rattle Chains off of that. Oh, that's great. That's the exact turn that I wanted that. You've made custom cards. Merfolk Champion of the Parish. Oh, yeah. Double Strike. Oh, there is stuff I can hit with Portable Hole. You're supposed to be Portable Hole. Whatever. I screwed up. I don't know what's in their deck. I don't know. The deck is random. Land plays. Alright. And I can use it, actually. This is very, very good. Because I can Spectral Sailor and Shacklegeist and tap this thing down. Or even, like, I don't know. Or I could Skyclave it. We could Skyclave this thing. We have so many options. Probably we should Spectral Sailor Shacklegeist, though. Surprise! Ethereal Armor, sure. Connive away. I might be celebrating early here. I guess they're gonna play a creature after this. Now we need a green land. Oh, the reaching little bugger.
That bow and arrow.
We got a land. Not the land at all that I want. Well, this be very important. Or maybe we should just attack anyway. Because if I attack and they block the Shacklegeist, like, that's okay. I don't care. I can then Skyclave this thing and we're just way ahead. I think we're way ahead. And they don't block anything. Man, if only that was a green source. Pass. What is the music?
Mother 3.
Mambo de Battle from Mother 3. Ethereal Armor, sure. I probably should have kept one of these up, just so I could tap this thing down. I can't do squat about this fool, but... Has trample... Sure. At the moment, I might just play Skyclave on this just to deprive them of a single aura. Maybe that's not the best. Maybe I just hit Ethereal Armor. No, but if I hit this, that's basically like taking an Ethereal Armor off the bat. No, it's not like taking Ethereal Armor off the battlefield. Okay, I'm gonna let them attack. So we will play... it's... Is this Pauper or Modern? This is Pioneer. Yeah, I guess we'll hit this Ethereal Armor, and then we'll, in the future, just keep tapping this guy down. Just make this thing as small as possible. Can you make your permanents hexproof? What's going on here? Target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible. You gain 2 life. Okay, that is pretty good. So we're gonna take 12. Well, that's bad news. Well, no, sorry. I have to actually block this thing, or I'm smoked. Green source, please. Not a green source. I have to hope that they don't draw anything. That's basically it. Charge. So what, do I have to upkeep interact with them? I guess so. Try to play around another Tamio's safekeeping. Or I don't know, maybe I don't know what the best thing to do is. I can't really play around anything. I laughed at this deck. We were laughing a few seconds ago. Although it's my fault. This should have been my portable hole. Even if I only have this one target, I think it's worth it. Oh, you bum. Why are you doing that to me? Oh, look at that. I can actually protect it. I wasn't even intending on doing that. I was going to put my rattle chains in play just so I could tap this thing in response, but now I realize, oh, I could protect my creature. That's pretty good. That works. Portable hole don't do anything. All that glitters? Oh, God. Oh, God, no. 13 damage? So what do I do? Nothing? First strike, trample. Why do you have hexproof? Yeah, I'm dead. Good games. Good games. Didn't expect losing that, but I guess we did. It looks like a good matchup. Like, I didn't have any Lord that game. I didn't have a Lord, and I couldn't find one off of Collected Company because I couldn't cast my Collected Company. And maybe if I could save myself a little... Like, if I had Portable Hole instead of Collected Company, then I would have dealt with that idiot on turn 2, and it would have not have dealt so much damage to me, because I got hoofed in the face at least once. Which was a mistake. Yeah, we dead. That was such a mistake. We had too many diddly crap things to do. One Lord might have been the difference. Hand feels a little airy. A little too much air here, if you ask me. We lost the die roll, so we're on the draw. We can afford a mulligan. This hand, more beef, but very clunky. Get rid of the lofty denial because we're on the draw, so it's not going to be as good. Or maybe that's not true. We have rattle chains here, so we're going to play at instant speed. Okay, so I probably could have kept it, because I could go rattle chains end of turn. We are up against control, it would seem. We're going to pretend. We're going to play that Temple Guard and play tap, just like that Hexproof deck did against us. We're going to pretend we're the Hexproof deck. Same deal as Merfolk versus Modern Bogles, right? You need pressure to back up the interaction. Yeah. Well, we had some pressure, but they had more. I'm gonna play Supreme Phantom underneath. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna play a Rattle Chains underneath Counter Magic. We can just play stuff at end of turn. Wow, that sucks for them. But I don't care. I guess we take the blue mana. Oops! I'm like, I guess we take the blue mana, and I don't play the blue side. So we'll just attack for 2. Just play it end of turn. Lucky Roll says, sorry, I haven't been able to watch you since I started my new job. Hey, it's better to have a job than no job. How are you liking the Spirits and Pioneer deck? I made Death Shadow Historic deck. I love Bant Spirits. It's fantastic. I think this is a fantastic deck. Oh, thank you so much, Lucky Roll. End of turn. You want to draw some cards? This is like always that draw 2, scry 2 card, right? Oh. Oh, I thought they were going to play their Foretell card. Okay, so they just cycling. That's fine. Do they have that sweeper in the main? Because I sort of want to get this Empyrean Eagle in play. Whatever. But I can't remember if they have that sweeper. Yeah, I think our mistake was letting them untap with the Convo Bro when they were tapped out and we had Skyclave. The Archer probably gets us most of the time anyway, but still. Lay down the arms. No, don't. Exile target creature. No, please don't. Target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. Pfft, you drew a planes. Look at that cheating. Botanical Sanctum. Wah, wah. I guess we just put a Lord in play. What am I afraid of? Verdict? Not afraid of anything, to be honest. Okay, attack for 2, and then I'll just play a Selfless Spirit. I don't know what I'm supposed to be afraid of. I show no fear. Probably I should show more fear than I'm doing. I know this much versus this deck. Like, you can't BS around. Like, you saw it coming. That was the Foretell card. Saw it coming. You got it. To be honest, I find the control matchup a little difficult. Even when I was playing with mono blue. Like, look at all... maybe prior builds never played with this much interaction, but like if they keep removing my stuff for 1 mana, I mean, I think they're in better shape than a lot of people say. Rebuild. It's time to rebuild. It can be rebuilt.
You can do it.
Yeah. We have the technology. Was this a mistake? No, I have to tap out my blue mana. Hell is this? You're gonna exile my Mausoleum Wanderer. They play 2 to 3 Temporal Lockdown in the builds that play Lay Down the Arms. Okay, that's fair. I don't want you to exile my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Oh, you got some boba? Nice. It's not really boba season for me. Boba season was blazingly hot. They have so much removal. What is going on? What happened? Yeah, I hope they go for, I don't know, a Planeswalker and then we just go Coco. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm a little paranoid. Well, yeah, let's just do this. There's no better time than the present. So, I'm not in love with... Hold on, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. So it like basically destroys it if I play Spell Queller, because then it will do nothing. Because if they get the spell back, they would have spent no mana. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Put 2 of them into your hand. Yeah, you get nothing. So we can go get Spell Queller and the Wanderer, and the Wanderer will protect the board, sort of. Maybe. That's a cool interaction. That isn't nice. I like that. Sure. So you get nothing here, right? Like if I understand this correctly, you ain't getting squat. You didn't spend any mana on this. I mean, it goes to your graveyard, I guess. Yeah, you got nothing. Oh, what a beautiful interaction. Get your notepads out, boys and girls. You get your notepads out. You learned that one from me. Or you already knew about it. I don't know. My opponent's like, wait, what? You spent no mana on it. So you get no cards. Yeah, it's not fact or fiction. You ain't guaranteed anything. My opponent's like, wait, what? What happened? Where are my cards? I heard a fellow get some cards here. A long time no Pioneer. A land would be good, because then I can play Supreme Phantom and put some real pressure on my opponent. Eh. I don't... Well, they don't have Verdict. They would have played that, so... Pump up the Mausoleum Wanderer. Attack for 4. Or attempt to attack for 4. Cycling the Censor. Yep. That is a garbage Censor.
What's the guy gotta do to get some cards around here?
Reading the card explains the card. Also, reading the card gave me that interaction. That was beautiful. Okay, I think we'll just... This is a good enough board. We're just gonna we're gonna sit on this for a little while. Until they do something about it. We're gonna sit on this.
Where'd the extra 7 life come from?
Huh?
Where'd the extra 7 life come from?
What's 7 life?
You're at 27.
Oh, there's this card, Lay Down the Arms. Exile target creature with mana value less. Its control against 3 life. Now, the real question is, where did I get the 4th life from? So, Lay Down the Arm. Oh, March of Otherworldly Light. No.
No.
Okay, I don't know where the 21st life... Okay, like, I gained 6 life off of those things. I don't know where the other life came from. That's a...
It was just thrown in there.
Yeah.
It was gonna go bad, they just gave it to you anyway. Reading the card.
No. You could say no, as you would say. And you're right. We will say no. That card is a bit annoying.
Wandering Emperor, lost but seized.
Let that resolve? Well, F me. I didn't. Well, now what? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die?
What are we
Am I gonna die, Doctor? Oh god, something bad's happening here. I do have some Mausoleum Wanderers, though. Well, that's not that big of a deal.
Happy family.
Okay, so you can bounce my Queller, eat up one of these creatures, yeah.
Probably the most wholesome card art out there.
Yes, it is, actually. I've never seen so many people smiling. Because if you have Hero...
Why would you want to do anything to attack this? Come on.
If you have Hero of Dominaria out, you should be smiling, generally speaking. I think they're dead. There's like nothing they can do. You want to exile a creature? Go for it. Yeah, that's nice. Well done. Good job! Great Scott. I think we just win here. Just in case I have to play around, I don't know, something. I think this is lethal. Assuming they can't interact with any of it. I guess I should have played the first Wanderer out first so I can sack it in response to any interaction. 8 damage! 8 damage! I have no idea what you wanted me to do, so if I let that resolve and they, like, eat up a creature... Like, I would have to deal with that. Like, I don't know what it... Because, like, if I let that resolve, then my Spell Queller would rot on a Teferi Hero of Dominaria. I mean, maybe your line works. You're playing around something that I'm not thinking about. The deal is, like, they don't have a sweeper. Like, they would have played the sweeper a long time ago.
What kind of music do you listen to when it's not royalty-free?
A lot of Nightcore music. A lot of Nightcore music. Okay, what do we want here? I guess Extraction Specialist? Does that work or no? Everything gets exiled. Definitely not really this. No, 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 yes. Maybe. This seems awkward, though.
He's a huge weeb.
Everyone on the weeb train again. Oh, Nikachu's a weeb. Letting that resolve plays around them drawing a verdict or sandbagging it and using Emperor as bait spell, but they didn't have it, so who cares?
Heart emoji.
I've no problem forcing them to have it, because like the game would go on for a few more draws if I let it resolve, because I didn't have lethal by next turn. At least I'm putting the pressure on winning that turn. Okay, I don't even know what I don't like. Selfless Spirit is good. Skyclave Apparition seems incredibly awkward or useless. I don't know what I want. Wander is fine. Shacklegeist is pointless. Like, this is not totally pointless. I mean, it's up to one target non-land, non-token, so I can hit planeswalkers with this. Maybe this is not that terrible.
Clock's in the red.
This has a lot of removal. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls. So, Wandering Knight, the little dinky thing, the 1 mana dinky thing. You like -4 Shackle, -2 Apparition. You like the Sanctity. So does anything die, though? Oh yeah, they do die. To Verdict. Fuck. Submit. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. It wasn't perfect. I'm not sold on... Well, I mean, I don't know what their list looks like post-board. Like, one day I have to just sit down and see everything that they play. I mean, Shaper Sanctuary could be good. Turn your own quality up. It's top right corner.
Somebody's saying the video's only 144p.
Yeah, you gotta... It's your fault, not my fault. Look, YouTube defaults to however good your internet is, so it's not so laggy. Not a bad start. Start off with the rattle chains. Darkar Wastes it is. Pass. Oh, they screwed again. Well, if they counter this, then I can play Extraction Specialist. Yeah, that actually, I didn't even think about that. Like, this Extraction Specialist is great versus counter spells. And then I still get the ability of Rattle Chains afterwards, which is fantastic. Oh, we still have that Shacklegeist in the deck. We got one Shacklegeist. Oh, I can play them at instant speed, though. Okay, put this... Let's get the white side in here and play. I feel all-powerful. I get to play all my stuff at instant speed, except the Extraction Specialist. Can't do anything about the sensor. I guess I could sneakaroonie this thing in. Sneakaroonie this. Underneath counter magic. I have no idea what they have actually for 2 mana. What do they got? They have Sensor, they have Absorb. Okay, I'm gonna play more cards. More cards. You got Censor now?
He will only listen to music that he feels is appropriate for the stream.
My Nintendo music is boss. Now, it might look like I'm playing right into a Supreme Verdict, but honestly, I have not had a lot of success just like pinging my opponent for like 2 damage, 3 damage. I actually find that I have to sort of play into Supreme Verdict a little bit. when playing with spirits. They've just got like too much power. But maybe the way they're playing is also implying that they have like a sweeper. But they missed a land drop, so I think this is reasonable to put the pressure on them.
Goodbye, Mr. Studios.
See you later, Studios. Alright, well, I'm going to head out. I hope you have a good night. Rest of your... See you later. Those sensors. Sensors a hell of a card. They're looking for that. They're looking for that 4th land drop. They want to verdict me so bad. Oh, fast. Oh.
Temporary lockdown, just like the COVID. That lasted for 3 years.
Yeah. More like 2 years. Like 1.5. I'm just talking about the lockdown. I win this counter war. You lose. Exile each non-land? Yeah, we're not exiling shit around here. So now I can play the Extraction Specialist and get my Wanderer back to counter maybe something else. Oh, F that. We got a Spell Queller. Spell Queller would be boss. Target my stuff, please. Just do it. I don't know, maybe I should have shocked myself. I don't know what I'm playing around, though. I can't play around Mystical Dispute if they have it. Alright, now banging them for 4 damage a turn seems reasonable. That also looks pretty good. Play that end of turn. This sucks. I can't play this at flash speed. Do you have an Emperor by any chance? The hell is this? Oh. You again. So what is this for 3? Yeah, okay. Actually, I could tap it down. I could tap it down. We can play a Phantom. We can play a Spell Queller.
Sounds good.
Seems so terrible, though. But then we have lethal next turn. Probably. Or, like, I play Supreme Phantom, let them block something. Then I play the Extraction Specialist. Oh, you like the idea of a trade, huh? But I don't have a great clock. Clock is not great. Like, personally, when I'm playing, I really feel the clock ticking. Like, any turn that I'm not winning is a turn I'm close to losing. Like, I'm so tempted to just Extraction Specialist, get our Shacklegeist back, or even a Wanderer. Alright, pass. Because they're not. How do I put it? Like, I have 2 creatures on the battlefield. They're not really displaying that they have a sweeper. If they had Verdict, they would just Verdict. Can you start targeting my creatures so I can draw cards, please? That was the whole point of this Shaper Sanctuary. That's why I'm a little suspicious. There are some cards in there that target our creatures, but it's like some. Maybe Hero of Dominaria. Queller works on Verdict, right? Oh God, you're right. I haven't played with Queller. Maybe have I just been not countering or exiling the Supreme Verdicts? I guess not. I've been playing this wrong. I've been playing with this card wrong the entire time. Uh-oh. Portel, they have a counterspell? They have Sod coming? It was the only one that we saw last time. Come on, land, so I can play this Extraction Specialist. It's not terrible. I can play that at instant speed. Alright, they almost dead. Draw 2, scry 2. Sure, yeah. Now I can Spell Queller the Supreme Verdict, and then if they have interaction, just Mausoleum Wander. Looks like it's in the bag. the bag. Bag of jolly coins. So even though the Shaper Sanctuary didn't do squat this entire game,
Do nothing.
still won. I really don't see any combination of cards that destroy us. Unless it's a 5-mana sweeper. Nope. Boop. Boop. Boop.
3, 2, 1.
Chad actually helped me here. I totally forgot that Queller can beat a sweeper. Oh, we're gonna draw a card. Let's make it look like we drew the Mausoleum Wanderer. Because that looks nasty. Okay. Good games. They're gonna let us get the
No, yeah.
no, I thought they were gonna let us attack. They didn't. Alright, well that's another one. That's another one in the bag. That was a nice convincing victory. Yeah, we don't care if they had Dispute or I don't know what else they had. They could have. Dispute, the stupid 1-mana removal. I gotta look at their sideboard. If they only have Wanderer and that 1-mana removal spell, I wouldn't bring in the Shaper Sanctuary. Maybe I'd bring in one. One I might find okay, because I'll probably hit at least one card somewhere down the line. But I don't know if I'd want more than one. You won the die roll. I did. Great. And as is the tradition, we cannot keep our hands. Mulligan. Could definitely keep this. Guess we just dump one company. Hand's not bad. The lists change all the time. Some play Lay Down the Arms, March of Otherworldly Light. Oh, yeah, actually, that one did have March of Otherworldly Light. I have to see the density, though.
Very dense, yes.
I'm a control deck. Feel my wrath. Uh-oh. It's Rakdos. Rakdos. What dose? Rakdos. Uno, dos, Rakdos. We're gonna attack for a measly 2. Like, I don't know what this matchup is supposed to be like, but I would think that Spirits should... Like, I'm looking at it on the paper, and I think it's okay. Get my marker. It's your job. Bloodline Harvester. You get the blood token. So we got ourselves a Spell Queller here. Ooh, got Shacklegeist too. I love paying life. I was born to pay life. Flying seems good. Much better than Rakuno. Wherever they play, I'm Spell Quellering it. A lot of people think it's bad for Spirits. I found to be very good and have 2 Faithful Absences in the sideboard. I'm not thrilled with the matchup with Mono Blue, but the Bant one looks great. Like, there's just like a lot of card draw, and I think this deck outmuscles it really well, and you can just win with just random cards on the battlefield. Shit, you could do that? How rude. That was very, very rude. I totally forgot this thing had abilities. Like, look at the power. Look at the... Feel my power. 6 damage.
Burn Eagle.
Burn Eagle.
See, the birds are coming back.
Your X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. Oh, they're gonna kill this thing. So they're coming for you, Spell Queller. Word on the street is, you're gonna get... You know, people are looking for you. Feel my power, you secretly a fighting game player and I didn't know about it. I don't know, is that a quote in the fighting game community? Queller with the thing stuck. Oh no! Oh, okay, whatever. Still have, what, 5 power on the battlefield? That's fine. Okay, you get your Fable. 1 green mana, it's all over. Probably. Says me. What is this? There's a battlefield, get a treasure. Oh. Okay, get a treasure token. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional counter on them for each mana from a treasure spent to cast them. What a weird card. Attack for 5, put you to 4. Is there any disaster from letting you attack? Because I do have the option to play Shacklegeist and tap you down. I could attack you for 3, you go to 6. No, let's just outmuscle you. I did get the Sanctum, which is fine. Nova says it in Marvel vs. Capcom. Sounds like such a generic thing any anime villain or cartoon villain would say. Feel my power. Oh, this guy's a 4/4. You've been working out. Now it feels like a Merfolk deck. Discard 2 cards if you do draw that many cards. Good luck. I guess they could find a bunch of removal. But it's still not that bad, because we'll have... they got rid of this Shield Red. Because I'll at the very least play a Collected Company at the end of their next turn. Refill the board. Choose wisely.
No. I don't think I will.
Is this a baboon avatar?
Yes, it looks like it.
You're stealing my creature. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less until end of turn. Untap it. Gains haste. Can you sack it? I'm hoping you don't sack my eagle. But maybe that's what you're going to do. If I block something... I think actually I might have clicked through... Can I block something? No, I clicked through it, so... It's okay. It sounds like if I block something, you're gonna sack this to blow up this thing or something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they only create some... Draw cards, make tokens. But that's a lot of stuff! Look at all the stuff that they made. That's a lot of fun. No wonder people play this deck. Look at all that stuff. You know what's funny? If I decided to hold, like, pull the brakes, what I could have done was, like, tap the Shacklegeist and the Eagle so they can't attack me, and then, like, attack me with my own Eagle, and then tap down their own creature. But anyway, Brute Force Power 1 again. Okay, definitely, I think we want Shaper's Sanctuary. I can't remember. They have Fatal Push. Definitely Extraction Specialist. Definitely Portable Hole.
Portable pole?
Portable Hole.
Portable pole?
I don't like counter spells. I gotta take out a lot of cards. I guess the Spectral Sailor. I don't mind Spectral Sailor, but I guess we're dumping that one. Blood Thing targets too. Well, what the hell do I take out? Shroud Shane seems fine. Mausoleum Wanderer seems fine. Selfless Spirit seems fine. Spell Queller also seems fine. I am not a hater on this card. These all look good. It's like none of this is bad. I guess Selfless Spirit can go because it's just 1 for 1-ing. And Dre confirms. How many creatures? We can dump 1 more creature and still make Coco pretty good. I'll take out 1 Spell Queller, I guess. You know what? I like the tempo aspect of Spell Queller, even though this is an attrition match. I'm going to take out the Shacklegeist. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? I have 61 cards. What'd I do? whatever.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal, but it's not ideal.
You go to 100 if you want. And you should.
We're up a game anyway. Maybe they'll try to mill us.
Chubby Meatball!
Oh, it's this Mayhem Devil deck. It is Chubby Meatball. Actually, this is more of a black cat than a gray cat.
Whatever, it's Chubby Meatball. About to get tossed into that pot.
Oh, so if this is a, okay, so if this is a Mayhem Devil deck, this is not what I thought it was. Or is this just the general Rakdos deck these days? I'm more familiar with like the Rakdos Jund deck. Let's start the party off with a Shacklegeist. Yes. And if it dies, it dies. Suddenly the switch to mill and you got him, yeah. Hopefully. Because if I'm going to have very few creatures on the board, then probably this is not very effective. Also, their deck probably is built around more around synergy than anything else. You got me for one. I've been gotten. Oops, no, just play. Just play. Play ball. Nikachu, play ball. This is not a thrilling situation. You dumped your Kalain Reclusive Painter. Well, that's not pleasant. I could have thoughts. I could have spell quellered the Thoughtseize. Maybe that wasn't a bad line. And if they have no removal, then like what are they gonna do? And then I can empty my hand, and then when they kill him with the spell queller, then whatever.
Kill him.
We'll definitely spell queller this. Oops. So if I don't, then I have nothing to spell queller. I'm sure this is bait, but like, I'm not in a position to not take the bait. You want to attack? You? Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know what their mentality is. They're gonna attack anyway. Oh, they got fatal push. Sack.
For red.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that works. It all makes sense. The story added up. What to do? What to do? Nothing to do. Guess play a Dark Heart Wastes and pass. I should have played Breeding Pool. Actually, I should have played the Breeding Pool and just play tapped. I wanted to hold up Otawara, but probably I should prepare for a Collected Company. I'd rather the story subtract down. Story adds up. This story subtract down. What do you want to do? Well, this is not the best use of this card, but otherwise I have no use for this card. Let me block. Let me block. Let me block. Block, block, block. And block what? I'm gonna block this guy. Or what's more dangerous? Oh, you can copy this. And then sack it. You have like infinite removal. You need twice the number of blood tokens? Okay, screw this guy. I don't like this guy. I don't like this mana producing nonsense. The oven. Sack a creature, create a food token. I honestly have not internalized this interaction. Like, I know what it does. Sack a creature, create a food token. If the sacked creature's toughness was 4 or greater, create 2 food tokens. And then this thing says, sack a food, return it back from the graveyard, so they can keep hitting me for 1. But they can only do this once a turn. Well, bloody hell. I guess we attack for 3. Good thing you have Rip in the sideboard. I do. I don't know if I want to bring it in, though. What is it? It's only good for this? I don't think that's worth it. Did you hear a cat? Oh, yeah, probably. It's supper time for the cats. It's time to get pinged one turn at a time by this damn cauldron familiar. Oh boy, we got 2 of them. We got blood tokens, we got food tokens. Okay, a little weird, but sure. You want to use 2 of your bloodline harvesters? I got -1 power. I'm weaker than not water. Literally. I am so dead. How do I proceed with this game? Okay, attack for 4 for sure. I guess I'm gonna shock myself, which doesn't seem like a smart move. Oh, you can sack all these creatures. Well, so be it. I'm very close to dying to this cauldron thing. Oh, do I just die? So they sack, deal 3. Yeah, I was in range of dying. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's sideboard appropriately this time. They have Mayhem Devil? Okay, so I didn't take out... What was my problem? I didn't take out enough Shacklegeist. That was the problem. I don't know if I really change anything. This looks like a bad match. Like, if it was the Rakdos mid-range deck, I think that's fine. But this actually looks awful. Because they're really mana efficient. I think they're more mana efficient than us. But maybe on the play, it's fine. Maybe we're going to be fine on the play. You like less shackles and more lofty? Honestly, I think I would rather have the random creature. I get where you're coming at. Like a counterspell looks desirable. Well, do you know what? It's good to have something to beat that stupid Mirror Breaker. I guess that's worth it. Mirror Breaker is very evil. Deadly evil. The matchup is trash. We gotta have faith here. We gotta have faith. That's not a bad hand. That's actually one of the better hands. Rending Volley sucks though. Good God. That's one evil thing about Pioneer. Every deck has like 2 to 4 Rending Volley in the sideboard. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but every red deck does have Rending Volley. I agree with wanting more creatures on the draw. Yes, we can't productively counter on the draw. Witch's Oven, go for it. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls the mana value 2 or less until Plurable Hold leaves the battlefield. It's very tempting. I think I can wait one more turn though. Now I'm just thinking Rattle Chains now or later. If I go now, like the thing is, if I rattle chains later, it's probably not valuable. They'll just kill my Wanderer in response, or kill whatever they want in response. Whereas if I do it right now, I get 1 extra damage. I don't see a big upside to holding up the mana. I see almost no upside. Like, I guess I threaten a counterspell, but... Or I like, give them the illusion that I have a counterspell, but I don't know if it's worthwhile on turn 2. Okay, there's the Harvester. So I can hold that thing. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. Yeah, I don't want you touching my stuff. Oh, but then they can sack this to get a food token? Okay, well, whatever. That's value. It's better than nothing. Additional cost to cast a spell, sack an artifact, draw 2 cards to create 2 treasure tokens. Absolutely not. Will not tolerate that. Mana and card draw? That was weird. They played into that. They could have just played a land to play around it. Or I guess that was part of the plan. I guess that was part of the plan. Alright, I feel pretty confident right now. Okay, this they knew we were going to play Collected Company and they were going to be smoked. I mean, they might have had just a bunch of lands in hand for all I know. They really needed that deadly dispute to resolve. And they could have easily easily could have played around it. Whatever. It happens. Looks like they did not did on purpose to clear the path. Anyway, we won the match. We have 1 more to go. It could have been a shame scoop. But we don't know what there was in their hand. It could have been just all lands at that point. Yeah, we're 3-1. I'm 80% with Spirit so far. With my 1 league that I played last time. I didn't grind a ton in Modern or Pioneer over the holidays. I was just throwing tons of money at the Vintage Cube because I kept going 2-1, so I kept getting free Vintage Cubes. I think I am 20, like I went 1-2 4 times, and then I went 2-1 like a billion times, and I got so screwed every single time I was going for a 3-0. Every single time I would mulligan to 5, or I would get like these hands with like 7 mana cards and lands. It was just awful. So we won the die roll. Going for our 4-1 hand looks great. No complaints. I'm technically not infinite with Vintage Cubes because I can never go 3-0. So I think I've won 1, 2, 4 times, which resulted in me, I'm basically in the hole, I guess 100 play points, because my first one was free. I lost to a last chance Kiki, G-Key, and went 2-1. That's too bad. That Fractured Insanity is insane. That's like the biggest blowout card in that thing. I only draft mono blue. I have not played 2 colors ever. I once splashed 1 more planes in my deck. No, sorry. I put a Celestial Colonnade in my deck, and I had the Signet, the Azuria Signet, so I could activate it. But outside of that, I'm just playing mono blue decks. John went 3 Vintage Cubes, 1-2, 2-1, 1-2. Anyway, I got so pissed on my last 2-1 Because I was one match away from victory, and my opponent, like, I don't even remember how they won, but they won in a really disgusting manner. Like, they topped, I don't know what they top decked. It wasn't even that big of a top deck or anything. But I did not win. That's what I'm getting at. I did not win for the billionth time. So now I feel burnt out on Vintage Cube. I'm like pissed. Why can't I get 3-0? Oh, another thing that sucks is I'm always getting paired up against those mono white aggro decks. That actually destroys all my blue decks. I can't beat one of them, and I can't seem to dodge it. It's a huge contribution to me going 2-1 all the time. Fractured Identity is the secret, yeah, secret best cube card. Well, at least that, it blows me out. They, like, blow up my, like, Karn and take a Karn. Like, what the hell is this? It's worse than Treachery. I guess it's like Treachery. It's like Treachery. Breeding Pool. Oh, not like this. Not like this. So, okay, here's a question I can't answer at the moment. Is it better to hold up Lofty Denial or put pressure on the battlefield? Because I don't have that answer. We got a Spell Queller. We got a Spell Queller Feller. What would be the first card to count? The problem is I don't... Okay, so apparently this is not really a turn 3 deck, so I should have at least one turn of room of casting cards. At least one turn. And you have reach? Okay, can you reach this? Yeah, Lord Magicus, I'm jelly of your 3-0. I have 0 3-0s under my belt. I got nothing. All I have is... The nice thing about the vintage cubes, though, it's easy to jam. They're really easy to jam. This seems worth countering. Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand. You know what? I don't know what I'm supposed to counter, but I think that's worth it. Like, the more lands they get, the worse this card gets. No! My pressure is gone. We still got flyers. We still flying. Okay, we got a pathway, which means I can put, like... Well, I can put Mausoleum Wanderer and then hold up Lofty Denial. That's legit. Do I need more white mana? Probably. I don't. I never need more green mana. I know that. That's a rule. I guess I should not attack, because if I don't attack... Like, I shouldn't even attack last time. That was stupid. I could tap down the stupid Grazer and then attack right now. I'm too used to these reaching creatures having hexproof, as I learned earlier today. Okay, let's play a Wanderer. Yeah, let's play a Wanderer. This is the Lotus. You have 2 more turns for sure. There's the Thespian stage. They might just be able to counter any of my stuff. If I top deck lands, I think maybe we'll be fine. Okay. Correcting the mistake that was made earlier. The hell is this? Becomes a target, yeah, sure. Cannot interact with that. You got 6 mana. Bub. Bub. Oh, all these cards suck. If they do nothing, I'll probably just play Spell Queller at end of turn. What's the key card to hit? I should probably pull up deck list. I don't know what I'm supposed to save this for. Everyone says this is the best deck in the format, and yet I don't really see it all that often. We have Fae of Wishes. Turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. You want to go that Sylvan Scrying. What will it do at this point? Anything? Sure. Just soaking up your mana anyway. Pour over the pages, then Ultimatum. They still have a land drop for the turn. What can you do off of 1 green? Not much. What other lands do you have? You could get a Blast Zone. That would suck. Thespian Stage. Ottawa would suck. Boseiju does nothing technically. Okay, I'm highly inclined to just put pressure on the battlefield. Even though this is not the greatest spell queller in the world. Like, I don't know what this does, but it will progressively make this Lofty Denial worse. So I'm burning it. But if I was more skilled with this deck, maybe it's better to Lofty Denial this and then hold the spell queller for later. If I was more skilled. If I had that thing called skill. Blue land Hidden Strings. They have 6 mana. Let this slide. What does Hidden Strings do? The list I'm looking at has... Oh, Hidden Strings. You may tap or untap target permanent. Then you may tap or tap another target permanent. Sounds evil. Sounds quite nasty. I wish I had Rattle Chains just so I could threaten a Lord. Just to give him the fear. You're not free rolling this stupid block. Land. So I can put more pressure on the battlefield. That's a really good card. God, they have so much mana. Attack for 3 or not attack for anything. This might be wrong. I mean, like, the best thing might be Supreme Phantom and just hope they have nothing. What is Pour Over the Pages? Was that 5 mana? It's 5 mana, so 5 mana, I can still counter that. This seems like a waste. They could have... Well, I mean, I don't know what's in their hand. Maybe they have nothing to do. Looks like they're going to go for something. Hidden Strings. May tap or untap stuff. Then you may tap or untap another target permanent. So this don't do nothing now. It dead. This card be dead. We're about to see why this deck does what this deck does. Can't you cipher this? This game would have been so much easier if we had a Supreme Phantom, or sorry, the 4th land to put Supreme Phantom in play, or even Selfless Spirit. I can't complain too much. I mean, what, I've put like a creature in play every turn. Maybe I can't complain too much. Dark Perdition. Looks terrible. Search your library for a card, then put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and or sorcery cards in your graveyard, add black, black, black. 2 instant and or sorcery cards in the graveyard. Well, that sounds evil as hell. Things are getting dark. The good news is this might be the fastest Pioneer League we've ever played. What the hell is this? Well, that's fortunately something we can counter. I didn't think we'd have anything to counter. I was wrong. Lofty Denial. Emergent Ultimatum. Search your library for up to 3 monocolored cards. Is that even... Oh, that is in the deck. An opponent chooses one of those cards, shuffle the card. So it's good that we got rid of all these things. Otherwise, our opponent would have enough mana for that. They have nothing left in hand. Hellbent. 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 All right, let's go. Spectral Sailor, let's go. Supreme Phantom. Roll in. Is this the right thing to do? Do they have a sweeper in this deck? Mastermind. Something. Okay, they're blocking this. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have played this. I should have buffed this up a little bit more for another Emergent Ultimatum. Okay, I was a little excited with the Spectral Sailor. I got a little excited. You know, the combo player was empty-handed. I got a little excited. All right, combo deck. Bring in Counterspell. Bring in Deafening Silence again. This card looks like it has no purpose except for this one matchup. Rest in Peace. Looks playable. Discard your hand, search your library for 3 cards. So it hits Dark Petition. It hits the stupid land that brings cards from your graveyard to your hand. It doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem great. Maybe I'm not going to bring that in. Maybe it's not necessary. What are they going to bring in? They have Ugin, Approach. They have any removal? They do have a Verdict. Languish, Witch's Vengeance. So a lot of sweepers. They're bringing in the sweepers. And they're also bringing Mystical Dispute. I mean, so I could bring in Extraction Specialist. But they don't have a lot of targeted removal. Well, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so Shackle Guy seems garbage. Spectral Sailor seems okay. Skyclave looks useless. Does it have any purpose? Hits Grazer, hits Fae of Wishes, Hope Tender. Hits Vizier of Tumbling Sands, I guess. You're willing to get rid of the Skyclave for the Rest in Peace. You know what? Okay, so there's actually a lot of cards to help find that card that finds the cards from the graveyard. That Bala Ged Recovery. Oh, no, this is not a land you can find. You can't find this with Sylvan Scrying. Okay, I'm gonna trust you. But I think having 2 Skyclaves in the deck are not that bad. I think Rest in Peace is dubious, is all I'm saying. Skyclave is almost always useless, but Rest in Peace can turn off their best draws. Okay. I'm gonna trust you. For sure, that Arboreal Grazer sure put in work last game, but it doesn't seem worth keeping Skyclave just for it. No, well, they've also have Vizier of Tumbling Sands, right? Untap another target permanent. When you cycle, you... Well, whatever. You untap permanents with this. And I don't know how important it is, but you can, like, hit Fae of Wishes. Beautiful. Hand's perfect. Couldn't ask for more. Everything's interactive and in instant speed. We're one more win away from the delicious 4-1. Tastes like chocolate milk. Let's get that milk. Keep. I guess we're gonna play this branch loft pathway on green. Rest in Peace isn't great, just decent in super narrow situations. I think that's just slightly better than Skyclave. Alright, let's see if I die, because I'm running out of gas. See what happens. Fortunately, this deck looks like it works completely at sorcery speed, so it looks... Is this just a good matchup? Like, I'd be slightly concerned that they just keep jamming and then they're forcing us to win or forcing us to answer every turn. But, I mean, if they're 100% at sorcery speed, well, that sucks for them. It's very good. I put in an A for Spirits matchup. Excellent. Because everyone says this is the deck to beat. Oh, did you keep a one lander? Oh, did they mulligan? Oh, they must have mulliganed hard. I didn't know. Did they mulliganed to 5 cards. All right, it's game over for them. As far as I'm concerned. And we have another Lofty Denial. I have no idea what they're going to do. Whatever they do, I'm going to just counter it. Okay, can't counter that. You're doing nothing? I guess they're gonna play Mystical Dispute on this. Okay, nope. They're not gonna do anything. Another spell. Like, this is a disaster for our opponent. This is a complete disaster. This is an absolute nightmare. They missed their land drop. I have everything. Like, I literally have everything. The hell is this that you're playing at end of turn? Impulse. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom. Honestly, I'd rather you suffer. I'm playing at instant speed, so I don't find the clock with Mausoleum Wander appealing. I'm just going to play a Spell Queller at end of turn if they do nothing. They're looking for lands anyway. And they keep peeling them. You get nothing. Absolutely nothing. We might as well play this Wanderer. We can play it at end of turn. Now we can start using up the Lofty Denials. Like, there's just no reason to let a single thing resolve. We have too much interaction to let things resolve. They should resign at us just shocking that temple. Yeah, like I said, they should resign at the sight of us shocking that land into play. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that they could do. That was just a complete disaster. All right, I got another 4-1 with Bant Spirits. I got to give a lot of credit to Dre over there. You know, give me a little coaching over there in the corner. Good coach. I don't really know what to change. Like, So far, the deck still feels good, although I have to admit, if Spectral Sailor gets sided out like every single match, maybe it's better off to have Portable Hole in the main and then figure it out from there. I wouldn't mind having more of these Catildas. It seems great. Like, there's a lot of aggro matchups, and this seems like a good way to swing things around. You may cast this card from your graveyard, and the Disturb is incredibly relevant. I think it's very, very relevant. And we have protection from vampires. That doesn't seem 100% useless. The deck seems to like me back. Yes, I like this deck. Nice. Very, very... I don't even think the mana is that bad. These pathways work pretty well. Anyway, alright. If you like spirit content, you probably don't. The numbers aren't there. I've seen the numbers. Some of you like Bant spirits. Everyone else just wants to watch me play Merfolk, which is fine. But I got to prepare for Philadelphia. Basically, I have to buy this deck for one tournament, and then just gonna go straight into retirement until there's another big Pioneer tournament that I gotta play, and then we'll go start grinding some more. So thanks for the thumbs up and the subs and all your viewership, and I will see you all next time that we get together, Ghost Gang.